for Harvey Pearlman. Thank you, Harvey.
How many of you have ever gone hunting? How many of you have hunted anything that was willing to kill you if you didn't kill it first? Anybody? Anybody know what a wild boar is?
Yeah.
How dangerous is a wild boar, Rick?
Very dangerous.
I was 15 years old, truly, and I had a friend who was 14. He was way wise beyond his years, it seemed. And he invited me to go on a hunting trip, and I'd never been on a hunting trip before in my entire life. But I thought, why not? I live near the Everglades, right on Lake Okeechobee, 3 miles from it actually. Why not go ahead and go hunting? Everybody else goes hunting, they go fishing, they do everything. It's my turn. So I asked my parents, could I go? And they did hesitate, since we were taking shotguns, double-barreled shotguns, into the woods. But they knew that I knew how to fire a BB gun and a pellet gun, so maybe I'd be all right. For some reason, they let me go. Well, it was far more dangerous than I ever imagined it would be. My friend and I, we started out at 8 o'clock in the morning, way down on Lake Okeechobee in the hinterlands. We walked for hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I was getting really tired holding this shotgun, believe me. And little Jerry, he was so strong. I said, Jerry, you hold the shotgun for a while. I'm getting really tired. And he did. And he didn't last very long holding it, so I had to take it back, put the shotgun back on my arm. And we walked for a while and realized we're walking in a country where there's wild panthers, Florida panther, alligators, moccasins, rattlesnakes. This never crossed my mind because I'd grown up there. It just didn't occur to me. We were way out in the middle of nowhere. We had a compass, no cell phone, and a flashlight. And as we're going deeper and deeper, it started sinking in my mind. Maybe this wasn't such a great idea. What were my parents thinking? What was I thinking? Was I thinking at all? And we kept going deeper and deeper, and finally we got to this place. And Jerry said, we're here. And I said, we're where? And he said, we're where we're going to hunt wild boar. I said, you know, Jerry, I'm getting really tired. I hope we're not going to be here very long. And he said, we're just going to be here 10 minutes. I said, 10 minutes? We walked 4 or 5 hours to just be here 10 minutes? I can't understand why you I'm thinking this. Why'd you drag me out here for a 10-minute hunt? So I said, well, what's involved? He said, well, what we're going to have to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to squat down and I'm going to call out this wild boar. and the thicket over here, this big thicket, is where the wild boar's going to come out of there. And you're going to stand right here, about as far away as where Jane Strong is right there. And the boar's going to come racing at you, raging, ready to kill you. These 3-inch tusks that fit inside their mouth, which tears apart their prey. It's going to come charging right at you. I said, Jerry, you know, I'm not so sure that I really need to hunt. It sounded like a good idea in the beginning, but now, why don't we just say we went hunting and just, you know, tell people we went hunting. We did go hunting. He said, Harvey, I dragged you out here for a reason. I said, what? He said, you live such a quiet, relaxed, unexciting life. I wanted to give you some excitement. I said, this might be more excitement than I could take. He said, Harvey, it's simple. It's really easy. This is not a problem. You can do this. I said, I can? I've never fired a shotgun before. He said, it's very easy. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to stand over here and you're going to stand there and you're going to hold your rifle, your shotgun, aim there, and when that thing comes out at you, that gigantic, hairy, rat-like thing that weighs about 400 pounds, it's going to come charging at you. All you do is hold your shotgun and count. 1001, 1002. And on the second, just pull the trigger. There's nothing to it. If you fire too soon, Harvey, you'll miss it. If you fire too late, you're dead. He said, just stand over here, Harvey. Okay, all right. I'll stand over here. All right. For some reason, I said yes. I don't know why I said yes. So I held my gun. I waited, and he was over there going, and I thought, this is never going to work. I don't have to worry. And nothing came. So I thought, it's not going to work. And he went, and nothing happened. I thought, oh, good. Nothing's going to happen. And then he does it again, and for some reason, back there in the darkness, back behind this thicket, I hear this rustling and charging sound, and things breaking, and branches flying, and twigs going, and leaves crunching, and here comes this thing like this. And oh my God, 1001, 1000, bam! And I fall down on the ground, and there is this fat, ugly, nasty-looking giant pig on my legs. About 400 pounds of ugly. You've seen ugly before? You've never seen anything this bad. Now, Jerry said that I would never forget this, and he was right. I never told another soul about this either. Not my parents, not my friends, not anyone I wanted to impress. I didn't think it was that good. I don't know how I did it, but I'll tell you one thing. If I ever get invited to anything again, I'm going to ask a lot more questions about what exactly is involved. And my parents could have asked a few more questions too. But for some reason they trusted Jerry, and it turned out that Jerry really knew his stuff. Because most people, when they go hunting for boar, I understand they take dogs, and it's a big deal. And Jerry knew how to get those boars out of there in less than 10 minutes. Our friend, our French philosopher, Goethe, he says, that which does not kill me makes me stronger.